Alright, I did a bunch of videos about Sun and Moon Pokemon, Black and White Pokemon, X and Y Pokemon, and now it's Diamond Pearl. I'm gonna be honest here, it's probably my least favorite gen in terms of Pokemon designs. I feel like there were a lot of misfires in this one, but I went through it and I did select my 10 favorites. So here are my 10 favorite Pokemon from Diamond and Pearl. Number 10, Croagunk. Croagunk is, he just looks like a sneaky little fuck. That's what I like about him. And I find that in Diamond and Pearl, I usually like the evolutions more, but I find in this gen, I like the original Pokemon better. For a lot of them, when they evolve, they get too messy looking or too funky looking, and it just doesn't seem like a clean design. Croagunk is an example of that. He's a very, like, mischievous looking frog, and then he turns into this kind of he's got a horn and a big like thing in his chest. It just kind of muddies up what I think is already a pretty clean design. And usually with evolutions, I think it adds on to it and makes it look cooler or expands upon it. But no, I'm not a big Toxicroak guy. But Croagunk, just that little frog fucker, I like him. I like his sort of that shit-eating grin, that vibe. Number 9, Karnavine. Karnavine he looks like he would sound like, "Hey guys, it's me, Karnavine!" And I like that about him. The Venus flytrap design is really fun. His creepy, like, dead stare, I love that too. It's just such a goofy, fun design. Like, I mean, obviously I never used him in, like, battles or anything, but just looking at his design, he just looks so fucking goofy, and I love that. I think these sort of overlapping teeth is also a nice sort of touch. It just makes him look even more, I don't know, something about it. I don't know, I love Karnavine. What a goon. Number 8, Empoleon. I'm not a big fan of the Turtwig line, so I don't like the final starter of that. I don't really like any of the versions of that. But Empoleon, I think what wins me over with Empoleon, I mean, I do like the big badass penguin sort of idea, but the fact that his beak is like a trident, that's so stupid, and yet I love it. I love how that looks. And it looks like he's wearing like a suit or whatever. He looks very royal, and I do like that kind of vibe he gets. Like when I look at Torterra, I don't get a real vibe from that. But with Empoleon, it's like, yeah, he's an emperor. He's an emperor penguin. He's a fucking royal motherfucker. But yeah, the trident beak is like the peak for that design for me. I do like it quite a bit. Number 7, Paunch Crow. I don't like any of the evolutions of older Pokemon in this game. Like, I think Magmortar and like Electivire, like, they just completely ruin the original designs. They don't look good. But Paunch Crow is one that actually I think does a good job of kind of improving upon the original design. Murkrow is a fun design already, and then having this kind of like mob boss looking bird with the hat. The hat is like the best part. Again, I like Pokemon with what seem like very defined personalities and vibes, and he's definitely like, I'm the boss, I'm the fucking Paunch Crow, see? I like that about him. And yeah, pretty much the only evolution of a previously existing Pokemon that I actually enjoyed in this game. Number 6, Infernape. Infernape is a fucking badass. Like, he's a stoic-looking fire monkey. I like the sort of fire hair he has, and I don't know. It's just the whole Chimchar line. It was a pretty fun idea, and I think they pulled it off pretty well. Yeah, firefighting type combination's kind of lame, but I don't know. I think the design works, and again, it's that flaming hair and that sort of badass-looking vibe he has. He and Empoleon are both quite good designs, I think. Way better than Torterra or whatever the fuck. Number 5, Drifloon. Drifloon's whole concept of it, like, if a child holds it, it fucking takes it away. That's so terrifying. And I love the contrast of that Pokédex entry to the really cute design it has. Again, I think this one suffers from the evolution, was it Drifblim? Suffers from a lot of the Pokemon in Diamond Pearl. It's like, take a Pokemon, make it bigger. It's Tingala, but it's fat and bigger. It's Lickitung, it's fat and bigger. Why? Just it doesn't add anything. And Drifloon's an alright design, it's fine, but I do like the simplicity of the cute Drifloon alone by itself. So again, that contrast of the terrifying sort of implications and its very disarming cuteness, I love that. I love the ones that have kind of a creepy sort of Pokédex entry. Number 4, Combee. This is just a cute-ass design. Like, the idea of it's honeycomb but a bee and the little faces. The faces are so cute, and there's 3 of them. Triple the charm, triple the cute. It's just a very simple, like I said, I like simple, cute designs, and this one, Vespiquen kind of is a little funky looking. I'm not a huge fan of Vespiquen. I mean, she's alright. She's not the worst, but Combee is very simple. It's a little honeycomb, and it's a bee, and there's three bees. Should call it 3 bees. 3B. 3. Number 3, Spiritomb. Like Kofagrigus, I love how diabolical Spiritomb looks. It's such a simple design, kind of reminds you of like a Ghastly sort of thing. It's just a simple purple swirling kind of vortex with a green spooky face. That's all you really need. You don't need it to be overly complicated. The little swirl in its eye and its kind of jagged teeth just add to its kind of like, it looks kind of silly and yet still looks creepy. It like manages to keep both kind of like a playful look but a creepy look to it and combine it in a really interesting way. And so I love Spiritomb. It's again, ghost Pokemon usually have great designs and this one is no exception. It's a creepy little fucker. Number 2, Garchomp. Garchomp is kind of reminds me of Hydreigon and like, let's make a cool looking Pokemon. But with Garchomp, I think they actually really succeeded. The idea of a shark Pokemon, yeah, they did it with Sharpedo. But this one kind of takes it, and I like Sharpedo a lot actually, but Garchomp kind of takes it to an even more badass looking, like, he's got like missiles on his head, and like, he can walk around. This shark can walk on land, motherfucker. You're fucked. Like, it has a really nice, powerful look, and as you evolve it up to that, it does feel like it's paid off, where you get this badass shark man thing. It's great. If I could be a shark man with missiles on my head, I know they're not missiles, or maybe they are, I don't know, but anyway, I would be one, and Garchomp, I would be one of those, because Garchomp is dope. And finally, number 1, Drapion. This is one like Darmanitan, where as soon as I saw this Pokemon, I was like, I love how this looks. I love its weird accordion. It's a scorpion accordion. Like, it has those weird kind of, almost looks like origami, like foldable accordion arms, and the face is really funny looking. It's just one that looks fun. It doesn't look overly complicated. It's got accordion arms and it's a big scorpion. And I like that about it. It's just a fun Pokemon to look at. Like, I just want to take and just play it. Play it like in a fucking accordion. I don't know. What a weird thing, but I don't know. For some reason, it just stuck with me, that design. I love it. Alright, that was my top 10 Diamond and Pearl Pokemon. I guess the next one's Ruby Sapphire, if people want that. If you want that, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, bye. Goodbye.